Hello, Dark Emerald March here. I wasn't ignoring you, I just didn't have my headset on because I was making sure I had all my junk ready to go. You know what? Hold on. Before I actually get started, I'm going to close my window. I got it open because it's nice and cold outside, but the wind is whipping a little too much, and I'm afraid it's going to blow some books around if I don't. There we go. We'll just have to suffer here with a closed window. I like winter, like when it's not too obscenely cold, when it's kind of like it is now and it's like 40 outside. I can crack open my window, and then that helps keep my office cool here. Because this computer, which you can't see because of my shadow, this computer has one heck of a power supply in it, and will just heat everything up. Kind of crazy. If I can get my headset plugged back in. There we go. Hold on, I got a pop-up from Steam here. What do you want, Steam? You're just trying to sell me stuff. Well, guess what, Steam? I already own 1,000 games. I don't need more. Alright, let's hit the music. Get rid of the text. And we'll do our thing. I only went to one store today. I went to Graham Cracker Comics. And if you're noticing the stream title, can we do this in 30 minutes? I sure hope we can, because I actually need to go do work. Like work. Not like fun work, like reading comic books or anything like that. I'm talking like, I got to get back on my work laptop and do some more email stuff. Which, it's after work, but sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. So, let me get the chat back where I can see it. Quick, everybody, we have to distract him. Ninja Weasel, you would say that. Now, like I said a second ago... Wait. How did these end up over there? You know, I have no idea why these are over there on my main desk and not over here on the, like, work surface desk, but... Okay. Anyway. Went to Graham Cracker Comics, like I usually do. You're a helper. Uh-huh. Helper! And, when you go to Graham Cracker Comics, you get 3 books out of the 50-cent bin. For free, just for walking into the store. It's a pretty sweet deal, man. It would be even sweeter if I didn't have to drive so far to get to it. This Daredevil was not in the best of shape. You can see the corner down here is curled up. I'm hoping I can kind of gently unroll that and get it in a bag. In fact... Let me see. No, that's not the right size bag. I don't have any spare made-up bags laying around. Sorry, Vampire the Masquerade. You... Oh, actually, this series has been absolutely fantastic. Was that behind you? Ah. This series has actually been really fun. I was pretty dubious going into it, but it's just gotten better issue by issue. I think when the whole thing is finished, I'm going to have to do a little review about it. But for now, for this moment, I'm going to steal the bag. I'm going to put Daredevil in it after I'm done flipping through this. I have no idea who Crossbow is. I have no idea who he's killing right here, unless that's supposed to be Foggy Nelson or something. I don't know. But Daredevil is going to stop him. Dude, look at this guy's outfit, man. Is that Kraven the Hunter? No, that's apparently just like some guy. Okay. Dude, man, he's wearing a black and white like tiger stripe thing. Oh, here he is. Hold on. Oh, that's the guy that's getting killed over here. Call him Mr. Womanizer. And he's like a savage, man. Look at him go through those hors d'oeuvres. Just cramming them in. You know what? I think if I was Crossbow, I'd be shooting this guy too. I'm going to look at your chat in a second. I'm going to find something I can uncurl this corner with. Hey, this index card ought to work. The pimp convention isn't down. No killing Foggy. He's the best. He certainly is in the TV show. I was reading that Punisher Kill Crew comic, and it's got Foggy in it, man. He's all like rolling around, killing whatever the creatures are, or whatever the people from the Dark Elf world are called. Nidgar Volimyrns. Norse words and me are not really friends. But he's like rolling around with the Punisher and like Black Knight, like murdering dark elves. It's weird. Absolutely weird. Alright, I think we got this to smooth down once. Yeah, see, it's getting a little easier to do each time, so let's lift it up. Oh, that corner is just not going to cooperate. Let's kind of curl it the other way just a little bit. So I just need to get you to go into the bag in a good way. There we go. We got it. We have achieved the impossible dream, man. Don Quixote, he would be on our side. We've done the impossible. We smoothed out that corner. And over time, that curl should go away as the bag kind of presses down on it, especially where it's in the corner. This will exert a pressure like that, going down that way. Boom! Pro level! You know what, that Punisher book might actually be right down here in the floor. Let me unplug my headset and dig it out for you. Let's see, Dune, Thunderstrikes, Gen 13, Maestro. Oh, there it is. Yeah! You thought you could get away from me. I got a big mess in the floor. Hold on. The tower of books that need to be put away just collapsed. That's that's how many books are in that pile. Anyway. Nidavellir. There we go. Apparently that's where they're rolling, man. And let me just go like towards the end of this book. So yeah, there's Punisher wrecking people. Oh yeah, Punisher gets kidnapped by a giant troll or a giant. Yeah, that's right. There's Foggy Nelson. There's Rambo Nelson. Right there, Ninja Weasel. Just for you. And Rambo Nelson is gonna go. Frank, you're not allowed to die until you get me home! I'm not sure if he's like driving a space van or what, man, but he's going, dude. He is going. Anyway, back to 50-cent bin books. You know me, I can't resist X-Men books. And I honestly don't remember this storyline at all. I don't think I read it. So, when confronted with danger, opossums will often play dead. Huh. This one goes ballistic. Oh, man. Back when everybody was doing like a mascot platformer. I don't even remember that one. Oh my gosh, why did we do this? I hate... Oh, this is Jim Lee's fault. Wait, this is an X-Men book. Why is War Machine and why is Black Knight here? Okay. Oh, we did it again! Another sideways page. Alright, we're going back up here. There's a couple people that this art could be. I don't recognize it off the top of my... JR. Okay. Yeah, if I'd flipped this page open, I would have seen it from the way Beast looks. Man. Sideways pages. I'll never agree to sideways pages. Ever. And this was the other thing that I picked up. It was actually in front of the other books. It was like right at the front of the bin. And I was like, I don't know. And I flipped back through like 100 books. There was a million Valiant books there that I already own. Well, I don't own those particular variants, but it doesn't matter. Nobody wants to read Harbinger Wars 2. Nobody. Nobody wants to read the Toyo Harada book, Life and Death of Toyo Harada, which was actually really, really cool, and I do recommend. Just one book for you today. Picked up The Dissolving Classroom. Hey! Don't think I've read that one, actually. Is that a newer Junji Ito story, or is that an older one? Because I've got a couple Ito books. I got Frankenstein somewhere, and I, of course, have Spiral. In fact, Spiral is just chilling out above my computer here until I get around to reading it. But it's in a queue with some other stuff. I've got a Modesty Blaze book to read. I got a novel up here. So I got some other stuff I need to get to before I get to Uzumaki, but it is definitely on the list. You think it's new? Probably why I haven't heard of it. And I don't know where Frankenstein is living, but I bought a copy of that I still got to read. Anyway, I know absolutely nothing about this book, these characters, anything about it, but seeing Warren Ellis's name, I figured it was either going to be great or it was going to be so bad I could get like a whole video of me just complaining about it. So far, it actually looks kind of disappointingly bland. Nobody's cutting anybody's faces off or eating anything, like eating another person. Yeah, it's just... Actually, that looks kind of really boring. But that's a bummer-rooney. Alright, let's put those down. We got the stuff, man. We got the space beams, yo. We'll do the Marvel True Believer books first. Is that the only Marvel I have in here? Yeah, that's the only Marvel I have in here. Because it's pretty hard to resist, like, $1 books that are probably okay. Like, they're doing these King in Black, tie-ins here lately. They were doing Black Widow stuff not that long ago. Oh, that's just cool looking. I don't know what I'm looking at, but that's just cool looking. And that must be, what's his face? The Carnage symbiote host. Cassidy. Wait, is it like... I have no idea what's going on. Okay, so I have no idea what's going on in the Venom Super Special from Planet of the Symbiotes. I totally did not read this storyline ever, so it's all new to me. This one, on the other hand... I might have read this before. What is this reprint of? Incredible Hulk 449. Yeah, there is a chance that I've read this. I do enjoy the Thunderbolts. And hey, there's Songbird right there. Hey, no fair telling me that it's Songbird, but she's got like ridiculous sonic powers. Totally awesome. And the hair is cool too. I have no idea who that is. I got a whole bunch of Thunderbolts books just kind of chilling out over my boxes waiting to be read. Citizen V. Wasn't Citizen V Hawkeye in disguise? Am I remembering that right? Oh, you got to bounce? Hey, thanks for dropping by, March here. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Much love in the neighborhood. I don't know why I said it like that. It's kind of came out weird. Not at all intended. Let's see. Got DC. We'll save the DC stuff for last. A couple of indie books. This is like a sequel to Fearscape. So I'm looking forward to it being kind of weird and metaphorical, but also strangely literal. And it looks like that's exactly what I'm in for. The whole story... Oh! This is pretty cool. I think this is the main character from the first one, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's the main character from the first one. The guy who cheated and stole his way to all kinds of stuff. I don't really remember the plot. And they're covering his face up every time it's on panel. Oh, it kind of breaks down to just being, like, shadowed here. That's a shame. It would have been cool to have connived the bubble in front of his face every time. And yeah, that is definitely the main character from the first book. He was not a good person. Hey, it's an Eli Easy. Welcome. Alright, next. Loving it. Not quite sure what to expect from this, but wow, that's gory. Wow. So she kills the Raven, and then the Raven delivers a message. That's touching. I'm just looking if there's anything like super cool and shocking in here. Oh, I'm not entirely sure exactly who's fighting who here, but good headbutt. I like this story, man. I like that stuff that plays around with old, like Arthurian themes, old stories and stuff like that. And this has been fitting the bill pretty well. And last but not least on the indie front, a book I am very likely to just make fun of. Always a good time. I do gotta, like this weekend, I gotta rip out a whole bunch of, oh, that's pretty cool. Whole bunch of reviews, because I am gonna be out of town and unable to record or anything all next week. So I gotta get you guys some good stuff prepared. That's a pretty good 2-page layout. Now let's flip a little further and see if we can find. Of course, it does have the problem that you have to read the panels like that instead of like boop, 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 boop. You're doing this across here for almost no reason. There's maybe a ½ inch right there over the panel. There's a full inch right here. Oh, not the panel, over the page line. It's kind of, hey, look at that, beautiful. How much did I pay for these 2 pages? We could calculate that. We're not going to, but we could. Oh, that definitely portends bad things for the people in this town. I think the killing crew here rolling in, probably going to kill everybody. It's like in, you know, the end of like John Wick 2, or 2? No, 3, when all the dudes come in to kill everybody in the hotel. Like, that's what's happening. It's a bunch of bad dudes getting ready to murder machine literally everyone. Alright, hey, from DC, there was apparently this. I didn't even really notice or care. Sandman was cool. I prefer Death. Her books are more charming. Sandman's still pretty cool. I'm sure I'll enjoy reading this. I don't remember a whole lot about Sandman, so we'll see how that goes. What time are we at? 20 minutes. Okay, so we got time to savor. Yeah. Uh-huh. Look at the Justice League one first. Which I'm not sure I've read 56, so, yep. Lex Luthor's got his Legion of Doom back out now. And everybody is fighting everybody. So that's definitely a good thing when the heroes go and rescue a bunch of villains. Bat Metal intensifies. Heroes go rescue a bunch of villains, and then immediately everyone started fighting. I am not entirely sure what's happening here, but that just looks cool on this page. And they're making the thwoom sound effect, so you know it's serious. Oh, hey, Castle Bat is actually a Batman. Who could have guessed that Castle Bat would in fact be a Batman? Me, I could have guessed that. That looks fun. It looks stupid fun, which is okay. And now, Death Metal number 5, we got Lobo, got Diana, Superboy Prime. Things are going to get crazy, man. They rescued Superboy Prime from, you know, whatever crisis world he was in. Which means the dude is going to roll. He can punch the universe. Like, how do you really stop a guy who can punch the universe? Oh, hey, there's a Castle Bat being a giant Batman again. Oh, Luthor. He's got the black metal or death metal or whatever it was called, which allows you to reshape the universe with your thoughts. Hey, it's Batman from Batman vs Superman. You already hate it. You hate everything. Just turn your brain off and sit back and enjoy it. They're hanging out with a bunch of villains here. Looks like they're actually looks like they're rescuing villains from the prison that Diana used to run. Oh hey, there's Black Adam, cracking his knuckles because I guess that's what the Rock does. Oh, and there's Perpetua and the Darkest Knight, aka the Batman Who Laughs, still continuing their colossal, universal death struggle. DC's greatest heroes the night before their final battle. You guys are just milking this, man. You're just milking it at that point. I only really hate hey, you seem to not hate that last book. And then the shop man, he threw this in for me. I tried not to laugh. Because while I like some of the character designs from this stuff, I think as a whole, the future state thing is kind of silly. Like, I don't really mind that. It doesn't really fit the Batman thing, but, you know, if it's a successor to Batman, he's going to wear a different outfit anyway, so that's probably okay. So there doesn't seem to be a whole lot in here that's really kind of meaty to dig into. There's some nice looking art though. That's a great piece in black and white right there. I have no idea who they are, but that's a great looking piece. But this is just the event. Sorry, the event seems kind of like let's throw a bunch of stuff at the wall and see if people like anything. And if they do, we'll incorporate that back into the normal DC stuff. Like, that feels like what they're doing. Imperious Lex. Hey! Suddenly I'm just thinking of Namor the Submariner. Punch somebody. Imperious Rex! Why the Submariner is speaking, you know, like Latin, nobody knows. Speaking of Namor, I read this thing here. I guess it's from a couple years ago. He has an ad from 2018 on the back. I read this thing. I don't understand the point to it. So, apparently I just don't like Namor the Submariner. I don't know. It is what it is. So that was this week in books, man. Let me kind of some of the stuff out here. That way Ninja Weasel can hate some more. Let your hate flow through you. There we go. That's good enough. For the Emperor! Excuse me. Let's see, what time is it? It is 8:18. I got a couple minutes. I wanted to get out of here by like 8:25. Man, we're like right on schedule for that. Because I'm out of books to talk about, man. Like I did say, I will be out of the office. Oh, I guess that's technically true, because I will be out of my home office here next week from, geez, just all week. Just go with that, all week. So you're not gonna get any. There will be no stream like this next week, probably. If I can, I'll do it, but don't count on it. It'll be like crummy too, because it'll be from my phone. So we'll be lacking in the technology department. But hey, that'll be fine. And then that also means no Twitch streams for that week too. So I'm going to try to get some stream time in tomorrow or Friday to kind of make up for that. So you got a little, you know, a little juicy something there for your hard-earned Twitch sub bucks. And I'm going to get out of here. Unless somebody jumps in and starts yakking at me much more vigorously. I love how YouTube starts up the video with last week's name every time I have to change it, instead of it prompting me for the name. Bummeroo. Bummeroony. Alright, so yeah. I was just sitting here. I started zoning off, or zoning out. That is a bad sign. I need to get some caffeine in my system. I need to fire up my work laptop. And I need to get back to work. If I get some stuff done, I'll go stream on Twitch for a little while. Don't know what I'm going to play. I did beat, off stream, Slay the Spire. Man, can I get a different song, please? Can I get a different song? Thank you. I did beat Slay the Spire. I had this absolutely ridiculous deck of cards as the defect. I had like 60 cards in my deck. And I roll up on the last boss, which was the Time Eater, I think. And first round, the pin nub was charged up. So I drop Mind Blast, and I just did 120 damage to him. First round, just blam. Take that, buddy. That was a good time. And I'm going to shut up now because nobody cares except maybe Ninja Weasel. So you all have a great day. I will see you all next time. All that good stuff. Until then, bye-bye.